Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Orlando Magic as they go up against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Wells Fargo Center. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. With the Sixers having scoring struggles on occasion, some are saying that the duo of Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid is doomed.
A lot more tired now.
Embiid disagrees strongly, saying, look at what we've done, it can work, and it's going to work. Simmons agreed, saying, it takes time. I love playing with Joel, and I know he feels the same. With our talent, it's scary how good we can be. Guys?
Growing together and staying healthy. Two important parts. Thanks, DA. Now the starting group for Orlando. Gary Harris is out there with Fultz. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Isaac in at the 4. And for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is out there with Mike Scott. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Curry. And it's Simmons in at point. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James, I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Orlando. Lets it go from 14. Fultz, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Harris's shot is good.
When you think of Steph Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Greg, we can all agree that Joel Embiid's a superstar in the league with this play, but you get the feeling he's the most criticized superstar in the league right now as well.
Pundits and fans have questioned his fitness, his fit, but at the end of the day, he does get it done, and the numbers speak for themselves. Embiid's an outspoken guy, which can invite a lot of criticism.
Outside, Porter fires the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
So you have got to be in the space of Otto Porter coming off the screen, or he will make you pay.
It's all in by the
I didn't even know I
Magic.
had it. Oh, I got it, I think.
Harris outside. Driving the lane. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Embiid. Gary Harris making his last shot. Embiid finds Harris. Just 5 to shoot.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Isaac passes to Porter. The feed now to Carter. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
And whenever Harris is aggressive like this, I think it's for the best, because he has that ability to attract contact.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
No, I was not expecting that because
Here in the first,
it
just
didn't
under
do
2.5
anything until
minutes
like the
played
last
so far.
second.
On the wing, Isaac. Carter against Embiid. Carter kicks to Isaac. Takes the 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
against Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
So it's Orlando now. 76ers getting the bucket. And a wide open look for Porter. Offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Now here is Harris. He gets it in there.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shot from 16, and Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. Harris has got his third basket of the night right there. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. 3-point lead. Carter finds Isaac. And here's Porter. Back to Isaac. 5 on the clock. No good. Shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
Guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Back to Harris. Down low. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, when Porter gets that kind of room to operate inside, he's extremely dangerous.
Simmons inside. Guarded by Fultz. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Porter with it. Inside, Embiid with the steal. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we spoke with Joel Embiid earlier. He hopes to set an example for those
I know
who
Gator, he came out of that. He's stuck.
It's about because at the end of the day, you come here, you want to make an impact, and share your story with everybody, and so you kind of push everybody back home in the whole continent to want to do the same thing.
Well said. Certainly, Greg Embiid puts himself front and center, willing to lead the cause on and off the floor.
And this is where his big personality helps. He has a larger-than-life quality that really just captivates people.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Got Ben Simmons. Embiid is out there with Scott. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Curry in at the 2. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Ross. Following the missed shot by Tobias Harris.
And Terrence Ross, a wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
Here's Okeke. And it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers trail by 5. The kick out to Scott. Embiid, the pass to Harris. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 11.
Yeah, easy open one.
He's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he's been lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando, and his He's playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Here is Ross. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And the foul on Mike Scott. That is his first foul of the game. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Simmons against Anthony. 5 to shoot. Good D by Embiid.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Curry attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got his first points of the night.
So that makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Harris. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And with off-the-charts awareness, Simmons makes plays that others simply don't see.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Here's Anthony. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Magic again can't hit. Curry on the wing. Covered by Anthony. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in the league. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Now here's Ross. Shot to stop the run. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers leading by 3. Now Embiid. Back to Harris. He misses that time, but only 5 misses in his 11 shots from the field as he's 6 of 11. Here he goes. Okeke, no good. 76ers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Curry passes to Harris. Over Bamba. They grab their own miss, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
Oh my God! Stop. You mean look at the actual game? Oh, it must have been like one of those crazy fans that like run out. Coach has like how the Griffins being really bad at
Markel Fultz is subbed in for Anthony.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Embiid with the steal. Now here's Curry. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball,
Making my way down.
what can happen?
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Fultz after the Sixers pick up 2. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And providing the support.
Whatever, the AI was like, you know what?
By Philadelphia.
They're giving too much advantage.
A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
29 seconds left in the first half. Mr. Ross. Here's Okeke, guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Fultz. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
From downtown, and it's blocked by Simmons.
How about the balance and body control? Simmons able to send that one.
That means that we were not doing
it's the
amazing.
Philadelphia 76ers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Joel, you've got the
Be
lead,
honest,
so how do you
it's
build
not
on
like
that as the game continues?
Just keep being aggressive. I thought we did a good job defensively, so we just got to keep being aggressive and make it play.
Hey, they always build off of their defense here. Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. What a game it's been for Tobias Harris. He ended up with 15 points and 1 rebound. And a little redemption for him tonight. In their previous game, he was not at his best. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Sixers?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too. And I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're going to keep doing the dirty work in the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You're not going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
So awkward.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the
He looks like
scoring
he's part of
column?
like the
Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the
It's
ability
like when you go to
to
like
answer
that
right
Italian
back.
restaurant, he's like sitting there waiting for you.
The 76ers leading by 8 on the court for Orlando. They've got Wendell Carter. Isaac out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Harris in at the 2 guard. Now here's Simmons. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Here's Embiid. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, terrific to see Markelle Fultz knock it down, looking more and more assertive in the mid-range.
Curry against Harris. Outside Curry. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. Offensive rebound. Here's Harris. Here's Embiid. And it's Sacks. They get one to fall. Embiid's got the lead up to 8 now for Philadelphia. Fultz the pass to Carter.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Harris. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Dang it, I was fun about it.
And here's Embiid. To the paint. Porter with the steal. to Fultz. Here's the three. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Porter.
Well, Otto Porter has become a three-point specialist. This guy's so efficient from that range.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Porter with the steal. And there's the drive. Potter on the wing. He kicks to Fultz. On the way, Harris. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
That one drops for him. Curry's got 9. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting. You know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV. We saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
And here is Harris after the three-pointer from Wendell Carter.
No, I'm trying to pass it.
Scott against Isaac. Scott the pass to Harris. Second chance shot. Is Embiid. Philadelphia with a new shot. And the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Harris dishes to Ennis. He takes it in over Harris. Ennis misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Curry. He's got 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Carter sets the pick for Carter Williams. Carter right side. Pulls up from the corner. Scott pulls it in. Scott's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Curry with the drive.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. The Magic again can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Curry passes to Harris. Not gonna go that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Isaac. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Isaac's got his second basket of the night.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish with contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive. I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Now here's Ennis following the missed shot by Tobias Harris. No dice from 9 feet out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Drive by Scott. Passes to Harris. Looking to get back on track here. Doesn't go that time.
Well, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers on top, leading by a point. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
quarters behind us. We start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. They've got Harris. Ben Simmons is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Scott, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The 2018 Rookie of the Year, Simmons' NBA career got off to a great start, and he's only continued to improve.
And the second free throw, good.
And what a factor Ben Simmons is on the floor. Does so much for this team in every facet of the game. He's a triple-double threat whenever he suits up.
It's good.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
No good from Simmons. Magic leading by 3. Porter looking it over. To the middle, here's Fultz. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And sometimes people forget just how young Ben Simmons is, Greg. This is just the beginning for him.
I mean, and that's what fans are missing about Simmons.
Wow, hammering it in!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. And Carter now, top of the key. There's Porter with the 3. That one falls off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 3rd assist on the night. Down low, here's Harris.
Oh my God.
Orlando grabs the miss.
Every time.
Porter's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'm letting him hit the line.
Simmons against Fultz.
It's a
That
button.
one, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort.
It's just not working.
And the pass to Harris. Over Porter. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Harris.
Time and time again, Harris stepping up with plays to help his team. That guy is a gamer.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Inside, here's Porter. Good D by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 for the field since we started the final quarter of play. Good work there as it goes.
You have to want to be ready in big moments, and Seth Curry delivers big time.
Fultz the pass to Carter. And Embiid with the block. And he's able to get it back. Carter, that's good.
And in the first half, it was a struggle offensively, shooting a very low percentage, but it hasn't prevented them from grabbing the lead, and now they're shooting it much better here in the second.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, like it runs in the family, Seth Curry building a career on his aptitude from distance, and boy, oh boy, can he do some damage.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Otto Porter Jr.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he can be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Porter passes to Carter. And that one, good.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Harris. Curry is inside. Harris is there. Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 7th assist here tonight. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Please. No, it's all I meant to press. No!
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, Otto Porter takes the challenge there with fearlessness, scoring through contact. Woo-hoo.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the match.
Gotta get out of this guy's way, okay?
To the inside, and the dunk by Embiid.
Everybody keeps cheering, but it's like, oh.
107 left in the fourth quarter. Porter against Harris. Porter dishes to Fultz. Here's Carter. Down it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
This isn't gonna work, this isn't.
Difficult to convert in the face of that kind of beat. Harris isn't afraid to take the tough shots and never has been.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Please!
Porter against Harris. Pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Good!
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Hey.
Down low. Porter hit the steal.
Yep.
Dishes it to Harris.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 3. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside. Can't get the 3 to fall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side Curry. He's off from 3. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.